everyone, this is Lynn and welcome back to the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel. Today I have some more inspiration using the Love Furever stamp set from Crafty Meraki, combining it with an older die set using the Barnon Mini Slimline die. I just love that die. It's so simple to create cards with this one and with any stamp set that you have. And I just wanted to show it one more time at least, that it is really simple to create a gorgeous card using that die and just one image. You don't need anything more. You can add more, but you don't need to. So first of all, as I said, this cutie is from the Love Furever. It's a gorgeous stamp set filled with punny sentiments and with critters. Now this one is so gorgeous and I always love it when there is a critter holding a balloon. So that's why I definitely knew that I was going to use this adorable sheep or lamb or however you want to call it. So I stamped it out on Transotype perfect coloring paper and I'm using my Copic markers to color this one in. It's really simple coloring, there aren't a lot of markers involved. But it works, and there are many ways to color this image in. You can use several colors. I went for a neutral brown kind of beige type of sheep, and so I use my E50s. I just love these markers. I use them all the time whenever I need a light brown color, and they work just so well. It's E33, E53, E51, and then E53, E51, and E50. So only, well, I need to count only 4 markers to do this 2 color combination kind of sheep. So I did that really simple, and whenever I was making this card I didn't have the matching dies yet, so I'm going to fussy cut this image out, and there were a few issues, but I will tell you how I fixed that. I'm not a really good fussy cutter, I can help myself, but whenever there are some itty-bitty parts on images like the string of this balloon, well, it tends to go wrong with me, but I fixed it and I wanted to show you how, what you can do in case you have the same issue as I had. But first, coloring this one in the balloon, I went a bit back and forth. I loved it, but there wasn't enough contrast, so I came back in with this R35 and I just worked my way to that R20 again. So really simple, only one image. And I think personally that this one truly is my favorite image of this stamp set. I think it's the balloon, I don't know, or maybe it's a cheeky smile. I have no clue, but I just love it. It's really, really cute. So another layer, which is quite a lot of markers for this paper. As you can see, I use my heat gun in between to let it dry and just prepare it for another layer, and to prevent it from bleeding. So now onto the fussy cutting. I'm not going to show you this. I just try to keep that wide border as you also get when you're die cutting things. And then, well, I went through the string, so that wasn't good. Now you can, either way, you can draw in that string yourself if you want to. And doing that, you can also elongate it on any card you might be making. You can make it longer. I decided to stamp it out again and die cut my Barnon Mini Slimline die with that image in there, having that string definitely on an area that wasn't going to get die cut, and this way you will still have that string completely as soon as I add the sheep and the balloon on top of my image that I already have there. Now for the other bars, I used some colored cardstock from Concord 9th. In the description box I have all the colors listed. These were all leftovers. I said it in previous videos as well. Never throw away the bars that you have left over if you use multiple colors. Just keep them in a bag. This card was really quick and easy to make because I still had all of those bars left in those colors. So I didn't have to die cut it multiple times to get these sizes. and I just love that. So I keep it all in the bag together, and I just use it whenever I need to. So I'm inlaying the bars. If you completely fill your card base with adhesive, you don't need to add any liquid glue anymore, but I didn't do that completely, as you can see. So just to be sure, I added liquid glue to have everything completely adhered in this, well, on this card. So I'm doing that. You can also play a bit with dimension if you want to, but call me lazy. I really like the inlay, and I always want to start with that immediately or as quick as possible. So I just did one layer for this background, but I will use some thin foam squares for my, well, 2 pieces of my image over there. So thin foam squares from Scrapbook Adhesive. There are so many adhesives out there and ways to add dimension. I really like the thin foam squares, so that's why I tend to use them all the time, and a bit excessive because I just want to prevent everything from getting ruined when it's going through mail. So here, just making sure that I have it aligned straight on there, because otherwise, well, that stamped out image would have gone a bit offset. The sentiment that I used is from the Itty Bitty Hugs and Kisses. It was just perfect for the place that was still left over, and I didn't show it, I know, but it's with the same ink, Gina K Designs Amalgam ink, and I just stamped it really simple on the panel. Now, to finish off this card, I decided to use the Meraki Sparkle Rose Garden. Isn't this sparkle gorgeous? It's from previous releases, but it's just, well, you know what I think about the sparkles. They are just incredible. There are so many colors out there. I don't have them all, but I want them all. I definitely think I need them all. So I just added a few. I'm going to add glossy accents to that balloon because I just love adding glossy accents on top of that. And to prevent from having all of those bubbles in the glossy accents, I first go on top of my fingertip to make sure that I have removed all of the air that is in the nib. That can be handy for you guys. And then that's my card. Really simple, as I said in the beginning, really quick way to make cards, and it's just so much fun. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you like the end result. I want to thank you all for stopping by, and I want to wish you all an incredible day, and I'll be back soon. Bye!